Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go play action now. Jackson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete. 30, the 20. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. And a huge play that time. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Play action. It's Jackson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. This is Derrick Henry, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Brady to throw, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Brady's throw there, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Out from the shadows of their goal line, here's 1st and 10 from the 11. Throwing now is Brady. And he caught something. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. And it's taken in at the 9. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Now Brady bounces forward on the jet sweep. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss. 44 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Johnson now returning. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Brady. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, it's Brady. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw here complete to Kelsey.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Brady to throw again. They set up the screened LT. LT hit and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the defense. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw caught here by Metcalf.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Here we go now as they will again try for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.